Yeah. So Ashish, so you have funding news. I mean, I saw the press release. So just tell us about what's the latest funding about.
Sure, sure. I think Tiger coming in with a big check and valuing the company for over $500 million, not just is a good news for CoinSwitch, but it's a good news for the industry as well, right?
Hmm.
These are the giants who backed companies like Coinbase and paved the path for crypto in different countries, right? We recently saw Coinbase IPOing at one of the biggest IPOs in the world, right? And getting these giants to back us, to back the India crypto story is a very big deal for the industry itself, right? And that's why it's very, very exciting for us. Even in the times when the regulations aren't clear, this is a stamp that, people outside, people who have built this industry believes where the country is heading or where the crypto is heading in India.
Yeah. In fact, I was just going to ask you about it. I mean, this kind of gives one a sense that investors are fairly confident that India will not ban the crypto sector, but probably will eventually regulate it. I mean, is that the sense you're getting from your investors?
Yeah, so I think all the investors, and if you look at all of our investors, including Ribbit, Sequoia, Paradigm, who's founded by Coinbase co-founder himself, and then now Tiger, all of them had a very strong belief in crypto way back, right? They were the early investors in a lot of crypto companies, a lot of fintech companies. Almost every fintech company in India is funded by these three or four people itself in India. So they have a strong belief in fintech and in crypto, right? And they
Mm.
see that India would definitely not want to miss out on the internet 3.0, and India would be one of the global giants leading this industry rather than outright banning it, right? We
Mm.
already have Aadhaar, UPI. We are already ahead, much ahead of different countries in terms of the digital infrastructure that we have. And crypto and blockchain provides this infrastructure to the next billion people, right? And that's where all of our belief is that India would want to embrace crypto, making sure that users are protected, innovators and companies are protected, and ultimately government is able to get the benefit of this industry out as well.
Mm. Yeah, so I mean, on that point, iSpirit and other sort of independent experts like Balaji Srinivasan and even Nandan Nilekani, they were talked about connecting crypto to the India stack. Can you talk us
Yes.
through how that will work and how that will help?
Sure. So I have very limited knowledge based on what their articles talked about itself. But how I see crypto playing a major part in the India stack is that for banks to provide banking solutions to the unbanked, to the remote areas of or to the villages of India, right, where a lot of population lives in India, is very hard. Building those infrastructures and providing that facilities to those people. But what crypto and blockchain helps in building the India stack is that we are able to provide that infrastructure without actually building that infrastructure. Anyone to be part of the banking solution just need internet and can now operate anything and operate with multiple businesses, operate around the world without the need of a physical presence of a branch or the infrastructure built by a bank who obviously have limited resources, right? So that's where crypto and blockchain plays a very important role in connecting the dots, in building the next layer of infrastructure in India to provide the banking solutions to the next billion users.
Mm. Okay, fair enough. You mentioned Coinbase's IPO in the beginning. I did want to ask you, what is the significance, of a company like Coinbase being publicly listed now?
Yeah. So a publicly listed companies goes through the checks and balances, which the entire world or every startup strive to live up to someday, right? So they are the company who has paved that path for the crypto world, right? And any company, and they have gone through the same scenarios that we are going through today, right? Regulations, ban, a lot of scenarios which aren't very clear at this point. And for the last 10 years they have dealt with the same kind of scenarios as well and have come out on top. So they have paved the path for companies like us and in delivering value in setting up right processes and making sure that the crypto industry in itself is booming and it's getting accepted worldwide, right? So for CoinSwitch and for rest of the companies in India and across is a very big news, because now we can look up to someone and say that there is a path for legitimizing this industry, creating values for your users, for the innovators, and for the governments alike.
Mm. In your own case, I mean, the last time we spoke, you did say that your company is profitable and funding is more about external validation. But I mean, $25 million is a significant amount of money. How do you plan on using it?
Sure. So we want to use it in particularly three areas. First is obviously creating more education about crypto in India, right? In India, there is still a lot of misrepresentation or misconceptions about cryptocurrencies because of different segments putting out different news all the time, right? Or putting out different wordings all the time. So the idea is, how do we create first the right education for people to learn what cryptocurrencies are, how they can benefit for the future, and is it a right investment class for them or not, right? Second thing that we want to focus on is obviously building and hiring the best talent and building one of the best talent companies in India. Our team is amazing today. We are about 135 people, but we want to reach to about 300, hiring the best tech and product talent in India. And lastly, we want to focus a lot more on our security and stability. The way we are growing, we're adding almost 1 million to 1.5 million users every month onto our platform. So to be able to sustain that scale and provide a good platform for the users, we definitely need to invest a lot in that as well.
Yeah, okay, sounds good. So today, what are the most popular ways in which your customers use CoinSwitch Kuber?
So it's about investment. So CoinSwitch provides, one-click solution for people to get into crypto, as easy as ordering food online. So they can simply come to our platform, select the currencies that they're looking to invest in, and they can start as low as rupees 100, right? So for investment, it's mostly for buying and selling cryptocurrencies. Today we offer 75 plus cryptocurrencies for people to choose in. Obviously, Bitcoin being the best and the favorite of the India population today.